In this video, we are going to determine whether certain relations are functions or not. And the definition of a function is at the top of the screen, a relation in which each element of the domain corresponds with exactly one element of the range, then it is a function. So what you cannot have is an element of the domain being mapped to more than one element of the range. For example, if we look at this one in A here, each element in the domain is mapped to only one element in the range, where in the second one, 2 is mapped to 2 different elements in the range, so therefore it is not a function. Same thing with the lists of ordered pairs. Each first coordinate, or x coordinate, is paired with just one y coordinate, where in the second one, we see that the 4 is paired with both -1 and 1. It is paired with more than one, so therefore that one is not a function. So the examples, the first two are actually the ones we just talked about in the mapping diagram. So the first one is a function, the second one is not. And again, you basically look for, is there an element in the domain in which it is paired with more than one element in the range. If we look at the second one, again, 4 is paired with more than one, so that one is not. And the second one, or the last one, there is no x coordinate that's paired with more than one y coordinate, so it is a function. And those 4 are actually the ones we just talked about. So you might want to make a note as to why they are or aren't. If they are paired with more than one element in the range, it is not a function. Now, what if we were given a graph? And if we were given a graph, there is actually a very simple test we can run to determine whether it is a function or not. And that is called the vertical line test. And that is if you are given a graph. And the way this works is if there's a vertical line that passes through more than one point on a graph, then it is not a function. For example, this relation right here, this vertical line crosses more than one point, so it is not a function. Now, why this is because on a vertical line, those 2 points have the exact same x coordinate. It's not changing side to side. So they have the same x coordinate, but they are paired with 2 different y coordinates. So therefore, it is not a function because there is an element in the domain, first coordinate, paired with more than one element of the range, y coordinates. So running the vertical line test on these, this first one, we can draw a vertical line that hits this graph more than one place, so therefore this one's not a function. In the second one, every vertical line we draw will only hit one of those points. So this one is a function. And in the last one, we cannot draw a vertical line that will hit it in more than one place. So therefore, it is a function. So yes. In the next video, we will look at how to evaluate functions.